Welcome back. Today we'll look at Job, week 2. I wanted to go into a little history before we start digging into the word. You might remember from last time that Job means the hated or persecuted one. The book is believed to be written by Moses by most scholars at the time that Genesis was written. Others have attributed it to Solomon. In the writing style and tense, it is most probable that Job was a man that lived during Moses' time, and Moses recounts his story through the book. Let's look at the text. Job 1:1. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was blameless, upright, fearing God, and turning away from evil. In looking at this verse, something jumps out at me right from the get-go. Job knew God. One more time. Job knew God. The word here for knew or feared is yureh. Y-A-R-E. Yureh, meaning cautious, to revere. Job had a respect, a reverence for his God. It is also interesting that God in this text uses the name Elohim, capital E, L-O-H-I-M, Elohim. This name of God is used when God interacts with his creation. God knew Job. So let's put that together. Job revered his God, and God interacted with his creation. That is the first place that this book opens. This book opens with relationship, a relationship based on reverence on Job's part and intentionality on God's part. It starts where we should all start, that we know our God, that we revere our God, that we seek after our God, because Elohim promises that he will interact with us, his beloved creation. As we open this journey and we start unpacking the word and delving further into the mysteries of God, let's look at our relationship with God, with Father Elohim, mighty creator, Lord and judge. Who is God to you? If you feel led to do a word search this week, what meanings do you find for Elohim? This week, let's dig into that name of God, Elohim, and see where the road takes us and what the Spirit reveals. What does it mean to revere the Lord, to fear the Lord? There's a quote by Oswald Chambers, quote, "The remarkable thing about fearing the Lord is that when you fear God, you fear nothing else. Whereas if you do not fear God, you fear everything else." This week, I would like to dive as deep as the Spirit would take us into the names of God and what it means to actively revere our living God. In doing this, for those that are having a hard time seeing, I'd like to share from my journal the words that I found that Elohim means. Just going to read them out loud for you. Elohim, God interacting with his creation. The Lord, the Savior, the King, faithful to his covenant. One true God, compassionate, gracious, creator, creative power, the judge. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I have in my journal that I found that I just want to share with you. It is interesting to note that this word Elohim, that this name of God that we're introduced right at the beginning of the book, it's a plural word. It is not a singular noun, it's a plural noun naming God. It's interesting considering that we serve a God that is in 3 parts, a Trinity. So that is lesson 2. I look forward to seeing what you can do. Please leave comments if there's any other way that I can help you get through the lessons and on your journey and on your walk. I would love to do so. I would be honored to do so. So let me know how it's going, and I will post 3 right after. Have a great day. Bye-bye.